morning, everyone. Welcome to the post-market analysis. Today is Thursday, August 29th, 2024. Right now it's 10:05. So the futures opened last night. Well, that's after the NVIDIA the earning release, and the future open it kind of initially looks pretty positive. It actually went above this opening zone, but later it turned kind of swiftly to the downside, and it make new low and blew below the opening zone here, and even more. But it was able to come back above this middle level, and then keep kind of going up. And by here it means kind of like a finish a 37 points move, and it just came back down a little bit and then continue to move, and later it went above this middle level of the previous day. And that's so that's a pretty significant in many sense, and it's later it continue move up, but it stopped right at like a 56.30 level. And what that level is, that by that time it pretty much it moved like a 68 points. That's a little bit more than the range that SP 500 moved yesterday, and I guess that makes sense. It stopped there and it came back down. It essentially kind of came back down, sort of like a down to this middle level of the previous day, and have been kind of persistently staying there. And actually it later kind of continued to make a high, and it looking at here is like it make finish that like a 74 points move. But it kind of this is like at the open. If we move over to the open here, and the open up, and it quickly move above the opening zone, it came back down to make a new low, but it stopped right at this kind of a little bit lower than here, and typically that's still within that range. So it did not kind of blew below the opening zone, and later it was able to went up by 33 points, and that's like the half of the move of half of the range of yesterday. So that's kind of like an indication that it could move more. So however, kind of after touching it, blowing through there, it came back down here, and it came back down to this like to this mid level, and later basically continue to move up, and this is the time that it finished that 33 points move from the low to high here, and the retrace is kind of relatively shallow here, and later it keep moving, and essentially this is another, like from here, this is the 56.25, and this is 46. So basically from the low here, now after breaking this one, after that from the low here, and it make another move up here. So and essentially here is like it sort of finish a sort of like a symmetric move. Basically it's kind of based on this mid level of yesterday, and it's pretty close here. It's not quite, but it's getting close enough. So and later basically could not continue on, and it came back down, and it's just so many sense I feel like it's going to kind of come back up again, but it seems like this 1 o'clock or say 12, after 12 o'clock, that's like a dividing line here, and especially like after say 1 o'clock, like let's say like between that 12 and 1 o'clock, it seems like make up its mind going down, and basically this is going low and low. Each of these retrace, it cannot go back above the half. So it went back down to this middle level, and it's likely we're going to kind of resume and make go higher, but this sudden drop from here basically kind of ruin everything, and it dropped down really hard. And if we look at here, this here is one like a 33 points from the top here to down here, but it's not enough yet, and it keep kind of tumbling down. And as we can see here, this is another one that after it moved like 33 points, and it then kind of from the high here to here is make another almost like a 33 points, and it almost kind of went down to this 55.80 level here, but it's sort of stopped around here, and as we can see this 55.85, that's some kind of like a magical level that it created in the past. It come back, and this 5600 also act as a pretty a significant level here, and so it actually went back above here, but quickly come back down, and it eventually it closed at like a 55.91 and 96, and it's kind of like a it's kind of interesting that it basically kind of it come back to where it started from yesterday. So it's so volatile, and the futures open right now, and for a couple hours already. So as we can see here, is pretty choppy despite it opened up. It's mostly staying above. It will be very interesting to see that what's going to happen tomorrow, and the fact that tomorrow is the last day of the month. So I think that we probably going to heard that lots of what people call like a window dressing, and as we all know that today is like the after the day after the Nvidia's earning release. It seems like people quite got tired of it. I mean, if not, then it should stay above here, right? But it seems like everyone basically, based on this behavior, it seems like it's taking profit and booking the profit and trying to close the book. So will tomorrow basically probably not going anywhere, or probably going to jack up. Based on today's behavior, it's hard to imagine that tomorrow is going to kind of jack up the it's going to jack up the end of day end of month, which would mean that means lots of money manager going to put the money into to the winner. That's probably not happening, at least based on what we see today. And then and it could possibly kind of have a profit lock-in and end up kind of market going another leg down from here. We'll see. Just in kind of based on what I see, and right now basically it's kind of like you're up 8 points and it's corresponding to 5600 level, and apparently that's a very important level. So if the market could stay above there, then yeah, market likely going to run to the upside. But if it cannot, then probably likely going to go to the downside. So today the S&P 500 move 63 points. So tomorrow it should be less, and so it could be moving like 40 points, and I think just taking a guess, but I believe it should always it should move at least 30 points. So likely it could move like 50 points. So tomorrow it could come back down to this below this 5560 level, or going above this 5620 level. So we should see. In terms of the calendar, tomorrow so 8:30 actually have the PCE data release, and it seems like that's pretty significant. And also 9:45 have Chicago PMI, and 10 o'clock have the consumer sentiment and inflation expectations, consumer expectations, and those are kind of inflation data. Apparently those are pretty important. So tomorrow maybe another big move day, and likely. And at 1 o'clock that's Baker Hughes' oil rig count. So that's all. So seems like tomorrow going to be another very important day. I guess that's also the reason that why today came back down, because of a PCE data released tomorrow. So that's all I would like to share. And yes, tomorrow it's possible that it could still make the all-time high, or of course it could make another miserable day. And wish you all the best, and may the energy be with you all time. Thank you.